And Bob, if I'm right in saying you have some Irish family connections, did you ever think of playing for Ireland?
Well, to be honest, rugby hadn't really started professional. 95, 96 was when I started playing, and South Africa were just earlier onto the ball. I played through the school system. My mum's from Carlingford in County Louth, Elena O'Vera, and the family had moved out via India. My grandfather was a tea plantation manager, so he was an expert in growing tea, which happened in India and in Rhodesia. They had tea plantations, and that's where I was born. So I got a few phone calls, but there wasn't widespread internet and that kind of thing in those days. So I don't think enough people knew. So one or two phone calls wasn't enough to drag me away. Although I would have loved the adventure.
Sounds like there's a book in your forefathers, not to mind you.
And it also sounds like you have a bit of a soft spot for Ireland as well.
Oh, I do. I spend a lot of time in Ireland. I do some commentary around the URC, which I really, really enjoy. Catch up with some of the former players who I played against and who are doing some of that commentary now. Stevie Ferris and a couple of the boys all love their golf like me, so they've been fantastic hosts, and I've been very lucky to spend a lot of time, between Ulster and Leinster over the weekend doing some commentary. So it's a good, a very warm place in my heart.
You're quite well placed, so to assess the two teams, obviously, and I don't know where they rank in the overall picture, because obviously Irish people are very excited. Have we right to be?
Of course you do. Of course you do. Look, the only thing that I would say that's different this time is that Ireland have had a really, really consistent run, which is a big indicator going into a World Cup, of the kind of form that you need. They've won some really big games away from home, winning a series in New Zealand. They've also won some very big games of teams coming in at home and sort of defended their home patch. Now, being away from home for a World Cup is difficult, but it's the same for everybody except the French national team. So everybody who's playing Ireland that's not France is also away from home. It's not like your home and away factors in normal test matches. What I like about this Irish team is that they've been incredibly consistent in delivering a good rugby game. And because of that, I think they should be confident. Ireland's history in World Cups hasn't been good, but it's not always an indicator, particularly when your recent form has been so good like theirs has.